Hi, it's Sandy Parker, and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. I saw a wreath in Cracker Barrel that was made out of pom-poms, great big pom-poms, and I thought, well, I don't want to make a huge wreath, but I might be able to make a teeny tiny one. So I have this little, this is, I think it's 2 inches, or maybe it's 3 inches. Hold on, I'll measure it for you. It's a 3-inch circle, and it's styrofoam. I painted it with just some craft acrylic paint, and then I have this ribbon that I'm going to put around it just because I want to make sure that my when I do the pom-pom that I already have the holder in place. So we're just going to tie that off like that. I know you guys really want me to make cards, but I've just been having so much fun making these kind of projects, and I apologize, but I'm playing this game and I'm having a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm going to get my glue gun, and this is the AdTech Precision Pro. I really like the tip on it, but it tilts this way, so when you sit it down, it drips all the time, and it's top heavy that way, so it used to fall over until I did a little MacGyver thing, and I glued a bunch of keys in the bottom, in the back, to hold it in place, and now it does stay where it's supposed to be, but it still drips a little bit of glue as I go. So I just thought I would tell you about my glue gun. I got it at Joann's with a coupon. I don't think it was very much money, maybe $10, but anyway, I just wanted you to know that that's what I've been using, and it does take the mini glue sticks, in case you want to know that. Okay, so I'm just going to put my pom-poms in here. I do the inside first, and I'm just going to stagger them. Hopefully you can see this. I'm just going to put glue in here, stagger them around so that they don't, there's no spot that's that you can see the foam. And I have 2 sizes of pom-poms. I don't know the sizes, but I have 2 of them. I have what we'll call the bigger size and what I'll call the littler size. See, here's the littler sizes, and I'm just going to kind of shove those in there. This is the back. I just wanted to make sure that everything is covered with pom-pom. And I'm going to do over the bow apparently, because I just shoved some of that. Put some glue right there on my bow. Okay. I'm not going to make you watch this whole thing, but what I am going to do is when I get to the front, I'll come back so you can see that part of it too, so that you know exactly how I'm going to do the front so that it all looks cute and cohesive. Let me lay a bunch more down, and then I'll come back. I have 1 pom-pom glued to the front already because I had a little mishap earlier. So I'm just going to add a few in this area, and I'm going to, if I have to, I'm going to push a little one in between like that, so that we end up having big ones and small ones. See, the little ones need to go in there to hold the gap together. And then I'm making sure, as I do this, I'm also making sure that these balls that are in the inside are touching the ones up above. See that? Let me glue around the front, and then I'll come back. So I did the top, and now I'm on to the sides, and all I'm doing is, the first thing I'm doing is filling in the gap from the top with little ones, and then I'm covering the whole side with glue so that I do probably about 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches at a time, and then I'm just kind of pushing those little ones up in the top section, if I can get them off my hand, and then I'm putting the bigger ones right in between them. A little glue on me. That's the beauty of this, is how much glue can you really get on you. And let me tell you, I can get a lot on me. And it's not that hot that I'm gluing myself, it's just so stringy. Now, I don't know if I want to do the back or not. It's looking pretty cute though, don't you think? It's exactly like the ones I saw at Cracker Barrel. They only, obviously the one at Cracker Barrel was humongous, and mine is teeny tiny. Now, I think I should do the back or do something to the back to make it look decent, but I don't know if I have enough pom-poms because the big pom-poms are mostly gone. So maybe I'll just take some paper, like some decorator paper, and cover the back. Let me contemplate that, and I'll be back. So I took two circle dies, and I put them on the back of my wreath, and then I cut them out of this paper, and that's what it looks like. Now, it's not exactly perfect, but it's better than it was. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put glue around my wreath, and hopefully we'll get that to stay in place. Yeah, I know it's 1,000 pounds of glue, but you never know. You never know how much glue you're going to need. And I want to make sure you don't see that from the back, and you don't. But at least my back is finished. And I was worried that if you had the pom-poms on the back, that it wouldn't be flat against whatever you put it on. Now, I do have some decorations. I thought I might use something like these. I have these teeny tiny little acorns. I have a bunch of different brads that I could use. Get a couple of those out and we'll play with them and see what we think. I have these really cool green bells, and the length of the brad stem seems long enough. They're kind of cute, aren't they? I think I'm going to use them. I also have some of these. I didn't know if those would look, if they were too big. Hold on, I'm going to stick them in there again so you can see it. What do you think? Too big? I think they are. I'm going with it. Let me put my, we'll shove the green ones in here and there. I have big ones and I have little ones. And I'm going to use the bigger ones first because I think they look better. And I'm not going to push them in really hard because I might have to move them. And I'm not pushing them in deep because I want them to stick out so that you can see them. I think that looks cute. I don't really think it needs more. I mean, I have more I could put in. So here it is, completed. I had a little trouble pushing some of the brads in, but overall, I thought it came out really cute. I hope you'll give this a try. Have your kids play one with you. Obviously not with the hot glue, but with other glues, I'm sure it would work. It's lots of fun, and I thought it came out really kind of fun and frisky. Hope you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please tell one friend about me on social media because you know I love that. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.